Professor Michio Kaku warns us that Yellowstone supervolcano may erupt in 2023, and he's warning us. He in the past has called it a sleeping giant. Scientists say 2023 is the year the Yellowstone supervolcano will erupt. Theoretical physicist Michio Kaku and others have stated that 2023 is the year the Yellowstone supervolcano will blow its dome. And scientists warn the Yellowstone caldera could go critical by the end of this year and displace 2/3 of the United States population, like a widely controversial documentary film Shackled to Silence laid out years prior. Not only do scientists fully expect the Yellowstone caldera to erupt by the end of this year, the U.S. government knows this, and NASA is attempting to mitigate the disaster to buy more time. Shepard Ambulas reported the latest updates last Friday in the episode titled Yellowstone Will Erupt and Destroy the U.S. in 2023. Now, how would they know that? I will read you what the latest Yellowstone Observatory monthly update by the U.S. Geological Survey. We know that Michael Poland is the head geologist in charge of Yellowstone, and this is dated June 1st. Recent works and news: the Norris Geyser Basin temperature logger system repaired early May. Data from past months was examined to assess activity at Steamboat Geyser. Results indicate that one unwitnessed eruption of Steamboat occurred during February to April on March 11, and another eruption occurred May 7, bringing the total number of eruptions for the year to 4. A general increase in the temperature of some thermal features has been noted over the past few weeks on Geyser Hill, near Old Faithful. In addition, a new thermal feature has formed in the area, and this is throwing mud and hot water into the adjacent boardwalk. That section of trail has been closed to ensure visitor safety. This activity is occurring in the same area as a similar thermal disturbance September 2018. That year's activity included a rare eruption of Ear Spring Geyser, which brought several decades worth of human trash like coins, hats, a cinder block, a pacifier, and other debris to the surface. This sort of activity is not unusual in Yellowstone National Park and provides an example of the dynamic nature of Yellowstone's thermal areas, which are constantly changing through time. Summer fieldwork by Yellowstone Volcano Observatory scientists is underway. Maintenance has been completed on a number of monitoring sites, and a seasonal deployment of GPS equipment was completed in May. Additional work planned for June will include more temporary GPS deployments and geological fieldwork to better understand the timing and style of past volcanic eruptions. The seismicity here. During May 2023, the University of Utah seismograph stations responsible for the operation and analysis of the Yellowstone seismic network located 148 earthquakes in the Yellowstone National Park region. The largest event of the month was a minor earthquake of magnitude 2.8 located 5 miles northwest of Norris Geyser Basin in Yellowstone National Park on May 25th. May seismicity in Yellowstone was marked by 4 swarms, earthquake swarms. One, a swarm of 34 earthquakes, approximately 5 miles northeast of Norris Geyser Basin in the park. And the largest swarm earthquake, magnitude 2.8, was the largest earthquake in May. 2, a swarm of 28 earthquakes, approximately 9 miles northeast of Yellowstone, West Yellowstone, Montana, occurring during May 11th to 26th. The largest earthquake in the sequence had a magnitude 2.6. 3, a swarm of 19 earthquakes, approximately 4 miles northwest of West Thumb Lake in West Thumb in Yellowstone National Park, occurred on May 5th, with the largest being a magnitude 2.3. So 19 earthquakes in one day, May 5th. 4, a swarm of 12 earthquakes, approximately 4 miles northwest of West Thumb in Yellowstone National Park, the same area as the swarm described above, occurrence on May 29, with the largest being a magnitude 2.1 event. Earthquake sequences like these are common and account for roughly 50% of total seismicity in the Yellowstone region. Yellowstone earthquake activity is currently at background levels, he says. The ground deformation. During the month of May, continuous GPS stations in Yellowstone caldera recorded a slowing of ground subsidence, which has been going on since 2015, and the possible occurrence of a small amount of uplift. Uplift means that it's inflating because magma is coming in. This pause in the subsidence and transition to slight uplift occurs every summer as water from snowmelt and runoff percolates into the subsurface, causing the ground to swell like a wet sponge. The rates of this ground deformation, both uplift and subsidence, are a few centimeters, about an inch a year. A GPS station near Norris Geyser Basin has not yet been impacted by the seasonal changes and has recorded steady subsidence totaling about less than an inch since October 2022. The Yellowstone Volcano Observatory provides long-term monitoring of volcanic and earthquake activity in the Yellowstone National Park. Yellowstone is the site of the largest and most diverse collection of natural thermal features in the world, and the first national park. YVO is one of the 5 USGS volcano observatories that monitor volcanoes within the United States for science and public safety. And this is by Michael Pollan, scientist in charge of Yellowstone Supervolcano. I'll leave links below for you for this. So I don't know where these scientists in Michio Kaku are getting this idea that it may blow this year, and they're not saying what kind of a blow. It would be just lava or nothing or what. But there is an uplift according to Michael Pollan, but that's normal. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.